On a cold and stormy night, in a quiet village nestled between hills, a young girl named Zobi sat alone in her tiny cottage. The wind howled through the trees, and darkness covered the land like a heavy blanket. Power had been out for hours, and the only light in Zobi's home came from a small candle flickering on her windowsill. It was her last candle, her only source of warmth and light. She wrapped her shawl tighter around her shoulders and tried to stay calm. Suddenly, there was a soft knock at the door. Startled, Zobi stood up and opened it slowly. A stranger stood outside, shivering in the wind. He wore torn clothes and had a tired face, but his eyes were kind. "Please," he whispered, "I'm lost and cold. Do you have a light?" Zobi looked at the candle, then at the man. It was all she had. If she gave it away, she would be left in the dark. But something in the stranger's voice touched her heart. Without a word, she picked up the candle and placed it in his hands. The stranger smiled gently. "Thank you," he said. "You have given me more than just light." As he walked away into the storm, the darkness rushed in. Zobi sat in silence, cold and unsure if she had done the right thing. The night seemed darker than ever, and fear crept into her thoughts. But then, something strange happened. The wind calmed. The clouds began to part. A soft golden light filled the room. Zobi looked around in surprise. The candle was gone, yet the room glowed brighter than before. She stepped outside and gasped. All around her, little lights danced in the air, tiny flames like stars floating through the village. The trees shimmered with light. Flowers bloomed where frost had lain moments before. It was as if her single act of kindness had woken something magical. People came out of their homes, eyes wide with wonder. "Where is this light coming from?" they asked. Zobi didn't know what to say. She only knew that the warmth in her heart was stronger than ever. In the dimness of Zobi's humble hut, a weary stranger seeks respite, his knock echoing in the night. Zobi, her hand trembling, offers her only candle, a beacon of hope in the encroaching darkness. "Thank you for your kindness." The stranger departs, the candle's glow illuminating his gratitude, leaving Zobi in darkness. Zobi stands silhouetted in her doorway, gazing at the infinite stars above. The stranger reappears, transformed, his shimmering robe rippling with an unseen breeze. The stranger speaks, his voice resonating with gentle power. "I am no ordinary traveler. I bring you a gift." The stranger's hand lifts, and the candle of hope materializes, its light intensified, ready to offer a beacon of salvation. The stranger presents the radiant candle to Zobi, a symbol of resilience against the encroaching darkness. As the stranger disappears into the wind, Zobi is left with the magical candle, its light a promise of hope that washes over the village.